Oh, here we go. We're back. We're back in the world of ARK Survival Evolved, even though it's only been 2 days since we last been here, but we're back with Primal Fear, and something tells me that I have some things around me that I should fear right this second. There is a buffoon, a big old clown monkey over there. A chainsaw wielding monkey, and honestly, if he's living here, then there's no chance that I'm going to be living here. I'm totally ready to just like succumb to him and let him finish me off, because really that's what's gonna happen. Whether it happens now, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, once I've got a base with some teams, this guy's gonna walk on over and whoop my butt. But anyways, I'll take this opportunity to thank you all for joining me for episode 1 of our new series in Primal Fear, because it is just that time of year, baby. It's that time of year. For some reason, lately, every time that we reach this time of year, Primal Fear comes onto the channel. It just feels right. I don't know what it is. But this is the time of year for Primal Fear. It's as simple as that. Anyways, I hope you guys are excited for this series. We are basically combining Primal Fear with one of my favorite maps. This is Olympus. You guys should know by now if you've been on the channel for a while. These two mods work fantastically together, and I'm just excited to get back into this thing. It's always nice to jump straight back into it. It's a fun but chaotic one, and I hope you guys are willing to join me for the ride once again through Primal Fear. Anyways, guys, let's work out what we're going to do, because are we going to live here is the big question right this second. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking, you know what? Hey, you know what? We're going to have our first death. Let's just get it out the way. I don't want to live here. I couldn't remember where the spawn points were. So I figured, you know what? Whatever. Let's... I was going to say... Let's die with style for this first death. Let's commemorate this first one, and then we'll work out where we're going to go next. Hopefully somewhere where there isn't some maniacal chainsaw wielding monkey ready to whoop our behinds. And already this is looking so much better. This is my type of space. All right. Well, now that we're kind of settled in, unfortunately, what is a more populated area, but what seems like a little bit of a calmer and more friendly area, let's get set up. I guess it's a good time to talk about what our goals for today actually are. And well, it goes without saying, we just want to get set up. We want some tools. We want some potential dinosaurs. We want to hopefully survive and make some progress. I don't want none of this having to repeat an episode 1 tomorrow situation, kind of like we're used to doing. We want to survive. We want to thrive. We want to make some progress, and we I don't know, we want to do some good things. If we can get us a little base set up, maybe some tames, and basically not just end up in a continuous cycle of death, then that will be satisfactory to me. That would be absolutely incredible. But yeah. Oh boy. All right, I'm just looking at this Quetzal, this tech Quetzal. That's not just a tech Quetzal, that's a Primal tech Quetzal, I'm pretty sure. And if my memory serves me correctly, they are incredibly aggressive and will basically just kill us and bleed us out. So having that flying around these parts is not a good thing. But look, it's not an issue right this second. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, let's get allocating some of these levels, unlock some engrams, and start working on some of these beginner tools. The fact this guy's flying overhead right now is absolutely terrifying to me. I don't think he will like swoop down or anything, but I mean, you never know, right? You just never know with these things. All I know is we just got to avoid that thing if possible. But then at the end of the day, if I'm going to die to it, much like the big old clown, buffoon, monkey fella, chainsaw dude, I'd much rather him just get it over and done with now. That way we can move on, and we can go live somewhere else where something else will eventually kill us. You guys know how it works. You guys know the drill. Now, as always, I'm going to include my settings down below in the comments. I don't know if I'll have those for you today, or if I'll get them for you over the next few days once I've kind of smoothed things out and gotten a nice old balance of them. But yeah, I invite you guys to play along in your own worlds with similar settings. It's much much of a muchness with what we normally have. But the main difference of mod that I've got playing in this series is the rise of the NPCs. And I don't know much about them. I had it on during my doc series for a portion, but we just didn't have any spawning in. But we can have NPCs and we can build armies of the things. For example, look at this. This is called a strong spear. And I was reading this earlier. Basically says, does not harm allies, so it is safe to use even alongside an army of NPCs. I want an army of NPCs. I want a whole army of dudes with us. We'll see. Oh, the world is testing me, ain't it? It seems to be spawning in all the weird and wacky dudes today, because that, I think, is a buffoon Lipleurodon. Very beautiful one at that. I love the colorings on him. Unfortunately, I do not like the big old explodies that he's probably going to fire at us eventually once he stops circling out the ocean and comes to land. If he ever decides to do that, it's going to be a tough time. But anyways, let's keep on moving. We're going to get us a reusable spear. I'm going to craft up a campfire that we can cook some food up. And then I guess well, I don't really need to use my campfire just yet, but we got it anyways. Hey, on a side note, by the way, you see these things here? We haven't seen these in quite some time, the old animated series costumes. There is like a massive pack of these things available currently in ASA. I kind of want to check them out. Maybe we'll do that in an upcoming video. Anyways, that's just food for thought for another time. And oh my goodness, that is a fast old Pteranodon. Dude, wait, why is he swooping so violently? Dude, whoa, are you aggressive or are you just like out of control? Dude, I need some hide so I can get myself a bowler. I need this thing in my life. How do I get myself that poison spear? Because I saw this here over here. Need some narco berries. All right, hold on. Obviously, I can't fly this thing or do anything with it just yet. But this Pteranodon here is out of control, and I need to add him to my squad. So I'm just gonna... Sorry, I just heard some explosions. I don't know where they came from, but they were definitely there. Yeah, let me just see what I can do here real quick. Can I get this spear? I need one more narco berry. Oh, we got a bush right here. Perfect. Now, I don't know if this primal poison spear... Primal spear is going to be enough to knock out the Pteranodon, but hey, if he's like chilling in the area, yeah, I don't like my chances. I'm gonna be real. All right, well, I'm gonna keep an eye on him anyways. And instead, I'm gonna go looking for something I can kill, something a little bit smaller, something like a dodo, perhaps. If I could find a measly little dodo on this beach, I feel like that'd be a good place to start. Maybe this little birdie here, but from memory, I feel like. Wait, you just like a parrot? I feel like they can be quite vicious. I'm ignore that guy too. Dodo! And thankfully, despite there being a lot of things out here, it seems kind of calm and passive. Oh, speaking of which, there is an egg. Don't mind if I just remember that aggro's things. Hold on. Is it just you? Is that what the music is? It's a toxic dodo, right? I didn't take your egg, it was a Pteranodon egg. But if you could leave me alone, that'd be greatly appreciated. I don't like the fact that Quetzal is flying overhead. But there we go, we've got our first kill. All right, legit. Why is the music playing? It's concert. Oh, Primal Megalodon. I can see that red glow down there in the water. Yeah, that makes, oh, I don't even have to see the glow. I can literally see the shark just like appearing above water. Let me have a little peek at him. Look at him. He's not gonna come for me, right? I might just get away from him just in case. I kind of like it out here, and I don't want to risk dying just yet. But on that note, let's actually get some hides. I don't know if I got any off the other one that I just killed. I should probably check that. I think we actually get toxic hide from those guys. So not quite what we're looking for, but a step in the right direction. All right. This music is really just over the top for what we're currently doing. Is this just that's just a regular dodo, just a really big one. I've missed playing with the size mod. I love this mod. It adds just different elements and different like varieties to the things you see in your worlds. You can get really big dinosaurs like this guy, or you can get really small ones. And it affects their damage, their speed, all sorts of things. I just really like it. All right. You know what? I'm gonna regret killing all these dodos, because at some point we're actually far out. Look at the speed of this pink one right here. All right. Oh! Hold on a second. Hold on. There's a fire Laplurodon fighting the primal dude. All right, no, I have to hang around. I have to hang. Hold on. I don't know if these guys can actually damage each other, but they're fighting each other. And he dead. He very dead. Okay. I gotta at least try and loot this thing. Yo. All right, you're gonna let me do it, Shark? You're gonna let me? You're gonna let me? You got, man, that's it. We got some teeth. Wow, that's kind of unfortunate. The good news is we can get some elemental hide out of it. I thought we'd get something a little different. Yeah, I thought we'd get these fire scales, but I got like one of them. I think it's basically the equivalent of like a fire feather from one of the elemental birds, but it's all right. It'll have to do, and it's not too shabby at all. Anyways, let's get away from the shark. The music is a little bit numbing to my brain. And let's kind of look into like, let's look for somewhere to build our little beach shack. Except I'm looking up the beach over there, and I can see some dark elemental dudes. They are quite vicious from memory. They are aggressive. Probably not the best thing to build near them. So maybe we just stick to the beach for now. In fact, now that I've got my hide, can I get a bowler? Maybe once I allocate some levels. Let's find out. Let's get some weight. Let's get some more damage and find out have I unlocked my bowler. Bowler. There we go. Nice. All right. Well, now that we got this bad boy. There you are. Oh my goodness, your wing knocked me. Oh my gosh. No. Ah, yes, come back to ground. This one here, he took off and his wing he knocked me. All right. So how do we do this, eh? Yeah, that's one way to do it. Fantastic. So I need level 60. So this thing will basically die in one hit to anything that touches it. But we're still going to try and tame it. Why not? What have we got to lose, right? Have some meat. Not all of my meat, though. I don't actually know how much meat this guy needs to eat either, because I ain't got a spyglass yet. Come with the shark. Nah, shark's coming over. Great. All right. Whatever. It is what it is. Let's light our fire. We'll let this guy sit and do his thing. But unfortunately, it's very likely he's going to wake up before he tames up. Is what it is. What are you going to do? If I get the pteranodon, it's going to be nice. But I'm not going to hold my breath. In the meantime, though, let's get a few more berries. And what can I see up here? I can see this thing flapping. Is it just a little flapper? What is that? Stuck in a tree. Oh, it's a parrot. Hello. Oh, it's just a female parrot. Okay. I actually don't know if I can tame these, but can I like just bowl you? Yeah, I can. And then can I just throw some spears at your face, please? Just sit still for me for just a moment. Don't mind me. I just want to, oh. Wait, these things are aggressive? Oh, gosh. All right, hold on. I can't take on two of you at the same time. This guy's actually a really high level too. This guy, now I'm going to have to deal with two of them together once this guy breaks out of his bowler. I also don't know how much damage I'm dealing because I haven't configured this world properly. Oh, no, here we go. All right. No, I don't want to fight no pack of parrots, man. But I will bowl you if I must. Shh. See you, little dude. And you? Get re-bowled. All right, seriously. Oh, another one. Oh, man, we got three of them. We got three of them now. All right, quick. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, look, this is one of those things I should probably just bail out of before we go any further. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, actually. I'm just going to ignore these guys. I think we're fighting a losing battle there with the old parrot army. But the day will come where I rise and take you suckers down. Anyways, my guy here still ain't eating no meat. He's just not a hungry bird. In fact, he's about to eat one. Yeah, no, we're not taming that. There's no chance. Absolutely no shot. So instead, I'll take my meat. And unfortunately for you, champ. Why did I kill it though? I actually really liked the guy. It was kind of like a little bit of a cutie. It was a little speed demon. Probably shouldn't have done that in hindsight, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. I really want to get away from this Primal Megalodon. Him and his music is just doing my head in a little bit. In fact, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pick up. No, I'm not gonna pick up my campfire, apparently. Apparently we can't do that. In that case, I'm gonna leave my campfire. And we're gonna head over in this direction. At least we're away from the parrot army. We're away from the Primal Megalodon. We're away from... Well, I don't know. I don't think there's anything dangerous, particularly over here. So hopefully we just have a ride of a good time over in this direction. I guess we'll see what it holds for us. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just thought that was an obstacle in the way. I just thought, hey, it's Turtle. What's it gonna do? Turns out Turtle don't like... He don't like people. I guess he likes the taste of people rather than the company of people. So there's that. Yeah, look, not the end of the world. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Hey, little muschops. Hold on. Is this a toxic dodo? I've got my items. All right, well, there's another setting I need to change. It seems I've got keep inventory on. Also, look at big old buffoon like Pleurodon chilling. Dude, he's gonna come down and wipe the floor with me at some point. All right, so we keep in our inventory. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix damage, whatever you call them, damage numbers showing up, and I gotta fix the pickup system. See, this is why I don't include my configuration for you guys like straight away. It's because there's always something missing. There's always something that needs correcting. Speaking of correcting, I should probably correct my brain right this second because I don't know if I'm actually gonna get a kill on this toxic dodo right here. But let's keep turning it into a massive unicorn. Look at that giant horn on this thing. Come on, he's gotta be close. Yeah, take that, take that, take that. A little bit of toxic hide. Nice. And now, oh, we laid an egg. I'll take it. Sweet. We're gonna need those to tame up some alphas eventually. But, ooh, an alpha egg. Who laid this? Would it be that dodo over there? It doesn't actually tell me. Alpha Pteranodon. Must be him. If I pick this up. Good. He's not aggressive. Oh, that's a Zom dodo over there. All right. Good for him. Good for him. Hey, look. All right. Seriously. Is this Megalodon really following me again? Why is he just following me along the shoreline? Seriously. I'm trying to get away from you and your music. Leave me be. And this guy wants rare flowers. So we're not going to be able to tame the little old muschops. There is, though, a bigger muschops over here. So let's go and check this guy out instead. Why not? He looks kind of speedy, too, for his size. That's kind of cool. He's just a regular muschops. If he could just walk a little slower, I'd actually be able to read. Oh, it's an elder muschops. I don't think they're passive tames. But, like, you could. Maybe not. I can't knock it out. I'm not fit to knock that out just yet. All right, we'll ignore it for now. And we'll head on over here. And I'm thinking maybe this could be somewhere we end up kind of building a nice little starter shack. At least away from the Primal Megalodon over there. He's just a little bit too noisy from... Oh, no. The defense unit. Yeah, they're kind of not... They're not nice. They're really not nice. They just fired... Yeah, no. All right, well, there goes that idea. I guess in that case, we're running back over in this direction. Because I'm recognizing threats. Oh, there's 2 Primal Megalodons over here. Yeah, look, that's like 2 giant stereo systems that I don't want to be living near. So we're just going to like avoid both of those guys, to be honest. And we're also not going to run into turtles as I go into this way. Go in this direction this time around. Stinking turtles. It's always what you least expect. And this time, I least expected a turtle. All right. Can we actually grab anything of use right this second? Because we've leveled up a few times. I've actually turned down my leveling quite a bit, I thought. So it's actually surprising to see how many levels we've gained so quickly. But I guess being one of these mods, that's just what's up. What made that sound? Who'd be making these laser beam sounds? And if you could be so kindly as to cut it out, because you're scaring me. Well, I don't know what it was, but if I could just get to the beat. Oh, it's this guy. 100% it's this guy. The dark parrot. These guys are kind of devastators, I think. Is he coming for me? I don't think so. Maybe he's pretty chill. Maybe it's a friendly one. I don't know. Never trust a parrot. Never trust a turtle. Never trust anything in this mod. We're kind of off to a worse start in this mod than we were with our dock series, oddly enough, which is kind of crazy. But I don't know. Should we just set up here? This kind of looks nice. Just a whole bunch of brachios everywhere. Unfortunately, we got what look like you an alpha dodo. That's a toxic. I can kill this. All right, good. I'm gonna. Am I gonna? He kind of seems chill. Look, he ain't attacking me, so maybe I'll just let him be. And we'll just grab some berries so I can get another one of those poison spears again. And then hopefully just not cause any trouble with this guy. You know, I'm just gonna kill him. I already know he's gonna cause dramas. What level are you? 520? Ugh. I'm gonna have to throw like 100 spears at this guy's head. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time now, would it? All right. I'm waiting to see some little blood splatters on you. So, can we throw a little quicker? Just trying to see some little signs of damage. I think he's taking some solid damage. He's looking a little bit banged up. Yeah, we got this in the bag. He'll be finished in just a second. And then we can work out what's next after that. All right, come on. Come on. Oh, he's gonna run. Nice. Perfect. Never be too confident though. There we go. Nice. Hey. Hey. Oh, that's good. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. At least I guess we know what we're working towards now. We just got a ridiculously good crossbow blueprint. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. All right, now we just got to protect the thing. Let's start collecting some resources for a base. Along the way, we'll obviously get like a good stack of like resources and stuff as well. Sorry, levels along with the resources. I'm gonna lie though, I am kind of tempted to head up to the cliff and like maybe just live on the mountaintop. Down here is just very overpopulated and that kind of scares me, especially when we've seen so many aggressive creatures just do their thing. But nonetheless, let's have a look at what we can craft up here. We're just gonna stick to a little thatch house for now. Honestly, it's not a terrible idea. I'm gonna need some more wood. Oh my gosh, dude. Why not? Why not? I'll drink some water out of a bug. I'm just getting jump scared, man. Jump scared by the most ridiculous things, like a jug bug, a water jug bug of all things. Something just smashed a rock up there. Oh, it's a spirit dodo, I reckon. I think it is a spirit dodo. All right, there's just so many things moving around us. I just died to a turtle. I think this one's kind of friendly though, so that's nice. Oh snap! Never mind. Toxic dodo. Yeah. He's not friendly though. He's not friendly. Well, look, the last one I killed gave us some pretty sick loot. So I think it only makes sense to kill you as well. But you are level 600, unfortunately. Okay. Well, look, I can't. I don't play favorites, you know. We just gotta take down what we can take down. We get some loot along the way, even better. But seriously, I need to get to level 20, get a smithy up and running as quick as possible. Because the quicker we get this crossbow, we are going to be cheering. Although I'm gonna back away. I was gonna say this guy's about to get up and move, and if he decides to run towards us and kill us, we're in a lot of trouble. Oh, pick him, stacks. He stole. No. He stole my crossbow. He stole my blueprint. He stole my blueprint. No, anything but the blueprint. Come back here, you little. Oh man, he's faster than me. Yeah. Oh, I can't actually keep up with this thing. Oh, dude, I cannot lose this little guy. No! Stop. Seriously? I need that. I really need that blueprint. Give that back to me, you absolute little pile of trash. I'm willing to risk it all to get that thing back. Whew. That's a relief. Yeah, I was gonna say that dodo is gonna be like coming for us though. All right. You want some? I ain't done yet. I ain't done with you yet. Take some of these more to the face. And this time around, you ain't gonna be running again. See you later. Nice. All right. Hopefully we're done with these dodos for a little while. Oh, I didn't get any loot from that one either. That's unfortunate. But we did get a broken crossbow. Yay. Yay. All right. I think we got a moment now to just set up a little house. I'm not optimistic that this thing's gonna survive, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? You just gotta hope. And honestly, because no matter what I build this thing out of, it's gonna get busted. Let's just build this thing out of thatch. Like seriously, what's the difference? I build it out of wood, it's gonna get blown up. I build it out of thatch, it's gonna get blown up. I could build this thing out of metal and it's still gonna get annihilated pretty quickly. So yeah, look, there's just no reason to like think too hard about this one. I'll even grab one of these little starter things, and it looks like we have what it takes to get a bed as well. A starter bed. No more marathons, easy to make, no foundations required, can always be picked up. Quality of life, that's cool. But we'll just get the S+ one for now. Do I also get one of these? I don't know. All right, so little starter block right here. We're going to adjust this thing just to drop it down a little bit. And then we'll place down the first little blocks to my future little home. I don't know how long we're going to live here. Are we surprised if this thing survives the day? I'm dead serious. Yeah, if this thing can survive the day, that'd be really nice. Now, first things first, we'll drop our little bed down. Blink. And I need some more thatch. It seems like I focused a little bit too much on wood, and I don't have enough thatch to really craft anything right this second. So let's just go chop a few little trees. Get our little thatch supply up. In fact, let's bump up our melee damage a little bit, and our movement speed, and our health. Unlock a few recipes along the way, and we've just reached level 20. I still don't have any armor either. Oh, say, look at all the eggs lying around, man. If I take these, is Turtle gonna get angry? I would not yeah, he's angry. Dang it. All right, come on. I thought you were gonna be like the dodos. The dodos were fine with me taking their stuff. Come on, I know. I took your eggs. I don't blame you, but can't you just be cool? Like the dodos, please? Like, oh my goodness. I guess the dodos aren't so cool after all. In good news though, I have a bed and I can just respawn. And I have broken settings, which means I can keep my items. But regardless, I'd go collect them and it'd be happy days anyways. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a pain in my butt. All right, well, hey look, we got the turtle off our back. So we got that going for us. Can I bowl at you though? Yep, all right. I don't know if I can actually kill this guy though. There's a big old dodo. Honestly, wait, what level are you? I gotta be careful though, because this thing will annihilate me if given the opportunity. He's level 60. All right, I just got a chance of killing this. Nice. And we've just killed our first alpha. The sucky thing is, I know the day is gonna come very soon where I'm gonna regret killing this. I'm gonna be looking for an alpha. Oh my goodness, never mind. Let's go. Oh my goodness, we have been kissed by the loot gods today. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. All right. Well, instead of a little box, let's get a big box. That way I can store a bunch of stuff in it. Gonna place you over here. Yep. There we go. And inside of this is gonna drop some of the things I don't really need to be holding onto right this second. And there's quite a bit of that, to be quite honest with you. What's cool is this, a tame helper already. That's going to come in real handy. If I knock out another Pteranodon, this time around, I'll actually be able to... what am I trying to say here? I'll actually be able to like get its hunger down and feed it quickly, thanks to that. So that's going to be really good. This thing here, the scorching huskels of an aquatic fire creature using crafting the elemental kibble. Its heat is mind-boggling even while underwater and removed from its previous owner. Cool. All right, got some veggie seeds. I guess we'll chuck all the blueprints in here as well. But yeah, we kind of, an experience potion. I can feed that to my first tame. We got narcotics. We're stacked. This is great. I'd like a preserving bin, to be honest with you. I don't know which one's better, but I guess we'll stick with the primal one. I just gotta get a little bit of stone first. So let's grab some stone. We'll grab some preserving bin also. I'm a little nervous about what just smashed a rock. When you see a rock get smashed, I thought that parrot was gonna attack me just then. When you see a rock get smashed, I think it's it's second nature to be a little bit concerned. But you know, whatever, I guess. This guy right here, primal preserving bin. Nice. Don't quite have what it takes to get a mortar and pestle just yet, but I'm sure we will be there soon. Oh, this isn't what I expected it to look like either. All right, we're gonna have to like rearrange this base a little bit because, yeah, just because. Gonna probably need some more foundations as a matter of fact too. All right, we're gonna expand. We're expanding the little beach shack. I think it's kind of self-explanatory why we're doing that. We're outgrowing it pretty darn quickly. Okay. All right. We got a primal smithy that I'm nowhere near ready to craft up. We've also got a primal food cooker, which again, I can't afford. What are we looking for though? We're looking for a mortar and pestle preferably. And I guess some armor would be sweet too. Like, I don't think it's going to protect, you know what? It's not going to protect us against much. There's probably no point, but I do need spark powder. So let's work towards that before we do much else. All right, sweet. So I think we need about 50 stone. Nothing too bad, nothing too drastic. But as soon as we can get this, get our preserving bin, I'm going to have to somehow find some metal. We should be able to get some metal tools pretty darn soon. And that would be amazing just by itself. All right, sweet. I think that's going to be enough. Mortar and pestle. Thank you very much. We're going to need a little bit of stone as well and flint just to actually turn into the spark powder. And then once I get the spark powder, we can at least fuel my little preserving bin. And it's just going to keep our food and our, what do you call them? There's a word for it. Expirables? No, there's a word I'm thinking of and I don't really know what it is, but anything that expires, we'll be able to just keep a little bit fresher. All right, there we go. Thank you very much. Stick that in there. And then at least this stuff ain't gonna spoil as quickly. Pretty much eggs, seeds. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's all, we can just collect more of it elsewhere. A lot of our food and that sort of stuff. And I'm going to place my bed back down too, of course, because, well, I want to be able to respawn when the time comes. So, oh, hello. Hey, oh, dude, what's your problem? Another toxic dodo. Dude, these things are just vile, aggressive. Just give me a break, little dude. I feel like I've spent half of today just throwing spears at the head of a dodo. Good news is though, he's going down pretty quick. Also, look at this Triceratops over here, just like walking through the floor. What's he doing? Seriously. All right, there we go. Now, are you just a regular big old track? Or are you more than that? No, you're just a track. I can't feed you. There's no passive tame ability, so can't knock it out yet. But I'm sure we're not far from being able to do that. What would I need to craft a forge? We're missing flint, hide, fiber, and stone. It's crazy that I don't have enough hide yet, but I guess we've been spending it, so I can't really be too surprised. Unless I got some in here that I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure we do not. All right, well, in that case, are we gonna go like just kill some dodos, some more dodos, but the little baby dodos? Hey, I'm sorry, you're a female too. I'm actually reconsidering this because I'm gonna need its eggs. It's all right, they'll respawn. That's what they do. Are you a male at least? Because that'll make me feel a little better. I don't want to be killing any. No, it's a female. Oh, snap. Speaking of killing dodos, that's not an ordinary dodo, and that is most certainly not a dodo you want to be seen walking near your base. or towards you. This guy's he's totally walking towards me, ain't he? Oh, dude, he like Terminator. He full on terminating. He ready to terminate. Hello. Is he still right? Yeah, nah. He looks like he's walking so calmly, but he's 100% coming straight for us. Hey, do you reckon you could just eat my dead body and then just let me live? Oh my gosh, he like 100% coming for us too. Seriously, he looks like he's walking so casually, but he's quick, and we're about to see what he can do. Maybe we're not. All right, it looked like he was about to attack that Lystrosaurus. Anyways, for any of you who do not know what this is, that is a spirit dodo. And spirit dodos are vile creatures. You don't want to mess with the spirit dodo. They, you have not a lot to gain. I don't think they drop much loot, but you have a lot to lose. They drop spirit bombs. They can just annihilate everything in a second. And we didn't really want to be on the receiving end of that, do we? Yeah, look, instead, we're gonna have to, well, look, I can't really go back home right this second. So I'm just gonna spend a second, hopefully grabbing some narco berries. I gotta get another primal spear. And if I can get another primal spear up and running, I should be able to knock out one of these giant parasaurs that are currently roaming around us. I can hopefully saddle that up. And at least then we can hopefully move a little quicker. But just, I don't know, it'd be nice to just be able to get off our feet for a second. My spear. That's what we're going to start with. Where is the spear? There you are. Flint. That's what we're missing out on. All right, 5 of that. All right, we got our spear. And now I just need a bowl of one of these guys. I mean, this guy looks... just trying to see if his eyes are glowing. If he's got them glowy eyes, it's not worth messing with. You're just a dodo. Nah, that's an alpha. Yeah, I can't tame that. I just need a regular one. I thought he looked a little bit big and gargantuan. A little bit imposing. It turns out, yeah, he did. We got another one over here. That's a toxic. You can tell by the toxic waste spilling from his mouth. Not to mention the green glowing eyes. What about you? You look pretty normal. Are you just a normal one? It's just a really overgrown one. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. First things first. Let's bowl ya. Second thing we're gonna do is poke ya. And hopefully, I ain't gotta do that too much to put you to sleep. Is this working? Am I convincing you to go to sleep yet? Should I poke you on the head instead? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't actually know how much torpor this deals. Are you gonna die before you fall asleep? No! I broke my spear. Oh no. I need another flint. Oh man. Oh man. No! No, it's the only one I can tame. Come back here. I don't actually know like how much torpor we dealt to it either. But that was like the perfect level that we're looking for. We got a Dilo doing his thing over here too. But I gotta like look out for that spirit dodo now too. That's the only problem. I don't know where he's gotten to. All right, yeah. Good for you, Dilo. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. I knew you would do it. I knew you would turn your attention to me. Look, mate, I'm just trying to live my best life today. Oh, snap! There it is. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Or the angel, I suppose, because it is a spirit dodo, not a devil devilish. Can't actually remember what the alternative is. Gonna be level 25 to open that. All right, can't grab loot then. Dang it. All right, fine. I guess we're just moving on. I don't know where the parasaur went though. I don't. Yeah, I'd like to run into that again. Is that him there? But we got Terminator Dodo just like running us down currently. Was it this one? I got no stamina. I can't even move right now. This sucks. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to survive the wrath of Terminator Dodo. But I am sure going to try. Please leave me alone. He just walks through everything. Ooh. What's this? Tequetzal egg. No thanks. I do not want to anger old Tequetzal. That would be a terrible idea. All right. Yeah, look. I don't know what to do right now because stamina is catching up with me. You know what? If he's going to kill me, I'm going to make you do it as far away as possible from home. There it is. He self-destructed. He actually killed himself to do that. He just wanted to go. Look, he was just done living. He was done living. And he wanted to take himself that badly. Now, we're just going to pretend that I ran up there to grab my loot. But we're not going to do that because I've already got my loot. And we're just going to get on with it. Are you the one that I was trying to knock out? You are 100% the one that I was trying to knock out. And I am going to continue trying to knock you out, buddy. Just sit right there while I poke you in the face a few more times. Surely we're going to be getting close with this. But if we fail, then I'm just going to give up. And we're going to turn our attention somewhere else. Yay, we did it. We did it. We did it. All right, sweet. Level 220. I'll take it. 600 is our max level, but I don't care. We're going to need some Mejo berries. I don't know how many. But also, do I want to give this thing a tame helper? How expensive? I don't actually know how expensive these things are to craft from scratch. I know we will get more eventually, but I feel like we've already been gifted this one. All right, let's just have a look. 42 berries. It's going to take 100 and... boy, oh boy, about 140 berries to get this guy tamed up completely. And you have how many, sorry? 40. I need 100 Mejo berries. That's going to take me some time to collect. That's going to take me a whole chunk of time to collect. Just trying to think what else I can do to like speed up that process a little bit. But can't really think of many ideas, to be honest. I can just feed him regular old weird berries. I can give him kibble, but I don't have no kibble, so there goes that idea. Yeah, seriously. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I guess we're just gonna have to collect a whole bunch of berries. As simple as that. A whole bunch of berries. All right, where does that put us? Because I've done some solid 35. Just 35, that's all I've got. Oh my goodness. All right, well that puts us at about 105 to be fair. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Where are you at though with your... Man, where's your little tame bar? Okay. 4%. Oh my goodness. All right, you're gonna take some time, aren't you? I'm very tempted to just feed it this thing here. Reduces food 50 times faster. But then, like, if I don't have enough berry... Nah, you know what? Stuff it. Let's just see how far this gets it. All right, so its hunger is just gonna like start draining, and we'll see how far it drops. He's chowing down on them berries, though. I'll tell you that much. And he's now at 10% of the way there. I don't know how long this is gonna last for, but I'm kind of hoping if he needs to eat 100 berries, for example, I want to see the... Oh man, that hunger's got to drop like a while. I need to be like 0 basically. I need to like fully tame this, like feed this thing from the start. So we need it around like 1,000. Or I gotta go and kill... Nah, it's already failing. It's already stopped working already. Wow, that was quick. How far are you? 20%. Oh my goodness me. What are you? Level 80 Parasaur. I should have just tamed you. Hey, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Tame the Parasaur to tame the Parasaur. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. That is a big old brachia. No, I threw my spear. No. Oh, that's okay. I've just collected a whole bunch of narco berries. So I can get a new spear. But this guy here being right behind my target is kind of concerning. Not gonna lie. Anyways, I just need a... If I can knock this guy out, I can tame this quicker than the other one. Maybe. And then I can use this guy to collect berries to feed the other one. Yeah, that was quick. But now I need those berries. How many are you gonna take to tame up? A fraction of the other one, surely. But how much of a fraction is the question? Just trying to... Yep, there it goes. Okay. You're still gonna need like 60 berries. And this guy's halfway there. I think we're just gonna stick with the OG then. I think that makes more sense. All right, got another delivery from my friend. How far along are you now, though? Yeah, take those. Take them all. I don't care. All right, 62%. We're getting there. Unfortunately, though, the tame helper is worn off and he's pretty much at full feed. He's got a full belly. So we're just gonna have to wait a little bit. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world, but now it's basically just a waiting game, I think. 30 more. That's gonna get you about 25%. No, we still need more berries, dang it. All right, look, I'm gonna get these berries. We'll be there in no time, though. All right. I think now we just wait. So, it's nighttime. It's been a long old day. I think it's time for me to just have a little bit of a lay down in bed. And, hey, I want to have a lay down in bed. Hey, let me lay down in my bed. Hey, I said let me lay down in my bed. Hey, really? What's going on here? There we go. And I'm just going to wait for the night to pass. And hopefully when we wake up in the morning, our parasaurs will be nice and ready. Well, that was a terrible sleep. Thanks to the big old stomping Bronto just stomping his way all around the place. Come on, man. Couldn't just let a man sleep? Just let a man sleep in peace. The bad news is, both of these parasaurs are also still snoozing. They clearly weren't too disturbed by big old Brachio stomping his way around. But have a look at that. 95.8% of the way there. And, oh yeah, I haven't fed you yet, have I? Yeah, have some other berries. I don't really... You're the consolation prize, I'm afraid. Did I give you enough, though? You need about 100. Yeah, I think that'll do. But yeah, take all of them. I don't need them. I don't need them. Anyways, since this guy's about to be tamed up, we should probably look at getting this thing a saddle. So let's do exactly that. I need a parasaur saddle. Probably shouldn't need too much to get our hands on that. Oh my goodness, a whole lot of hide. A whole lot of hide. You know what? Change your plan. Change your plan. Got a new plan. This guy here's he ain't gonna survive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this. I really am. Just gotta make sure I hit the right parasaur here as well. Make sure Brachio doesn't step in the way either. Oh my gosh. There we go. Hey, I just need 60 hide from you. Can you hook us up with that? Oh my gosh, he did. Oh, just on the last hit too. That's what I'm talking about. And now I have enough. But here's the other problem. Do I use that to craft the saddle? Or do I put it towards a forge, which eventually will get 100% a forge? All right. We're not going to get a saddle just yet then. It just makes sense. We need the forge. If I can get the forge, we can get some tools, and then everything's just going to exponentially increase from there. So it just makes the most sense. Now, I can't remember what else we needed for that forge, but I think it was just stone, wasn't it? 108 stone. Well, let's get harvesting then. And this guy here might actually, decide to join us. Parasaur, you ready to join us yet, mate? Yes! There he is! We've done it! We've done it! We've got our first team! And it is our big boy at that. A almost maximum growth level 290 Parasaur. Oh, that's fantastic. That's amazing. And my guy here needs a name. What are we gonna... Okay, let's fix that. What are we gonna call our new friend? Our first friend? Wow, why am I so bad at naming things? Legit, I have nothing coming to mind right now. Like nothing. Like, my brain just break it. My brain ain't working right this second. But surely we'll think of something, my little parasaur dear. Otherwise, I might need to just put it to the people, and maybe they can make some suggestions down below in the comments. But anyways, forge. How short are we? I need 13 more stone. In the meantime, though, come with me, mate. Come with me. I'm going to try my best to keep you alive. Shouldn't have to keep you alive too long to survive the day, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. I don't really have a good track record at keeping things alive, which is, what I'm talking about. But we're going to try our best anyways. Come down here, though. Come return home with me. We're about to do some pretty groundbreaking stuff right here. Look at this beautiful base right here. Absolute masterclass in architecture. Oh, it's disgusting. But anyways, forge. Let's go. Let's go and put that one in this corner. Bam. Let's throw some wood in here. Fire that bad boy up. And I just want a single piece of metal so we can get closer to this. Oh, I need a lot more metal. Oh, I need 4 ingots. More stone and more wood. All right, that's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Should we be able to get those ingots kind of quickly, maybe? Maybe. There's one. No, we need like 8. And I'm going to break my... was gonna say, I'm gonna bring my hatchet in just a second, which would be less than ideal. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, the rocks around us just aren't like the good metal ones. We could obviously just run it up the cliff over there, where I'm sure we'll find some metal nodes, but even then, it's I don't actually know if there's anything up there. It's a shame this guy's an alpha parasaur. Otherwise, I'd kill it and I'd take its hide. All right, there's another metal. Just a little bit more. Not like too much either. Just another 5 maybe. If my math is correct. We just collected a ton of flint though. Yeah, hey, Parasaur, you just chill at base. There's no way you can help me out here unless I like put you to work to try and kill something on my behalf, but I don't want to risk losing my one and only tame already. That would be like terrible. So let's try not to do that, eh? let's try to keep all... I was hoping like a name would just come out of my mouth then when I referred to him, like Parry the Parasaur, but nothing. Like absolutely just nothing came out of my mouth. So I really don't know what we're going to call him. All right, well, I'm just going to keep smacking up this stuff. We've got 4 pieces of metal. Man, we are so close. And here's the deal. If I can get 2 extras. So really we want 10. If I can return... Wait, there's 2 like back to back. If we can head home with 10 pieces of metal, that is going to get us a smithy and it's going to get us a pickaxe. A pickaxe that will then collect more metal. You guys know the drill by now. Maybe I'll get some more melee damage and a little bit more health and some more movement speed. And we'll see if that helps us harvest things a little quicker. Or just like get us some more resources maybe. I don't know. What I do know though is I don't like heading inland like this. The further we head up, I feel like the more dangerous creatures we're gonna find. And we're trying not to die. So, oh, this looks like somewhere you could find some metal, not gonna lie. Or just break a bloody pickaxe again. 2 breaks! We've broken 2 pickaxes by just looking for this little bit of metal. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, there's another piece. 7. All right, so 1 more and we've got our crafting bench. We've got our smithy. Hey, all right. And now 2 more and we've got a pickaxe. 2 more and we can replace this thing with a metal pickaxe and we're going to be laughing after that. But it's proven harder to collect than one would have expected. Seriously, we're just breaking rocks for no reason right now, aren't we? And good news, I'm gonna be able to craft a whole ton of arrows for our up-and-coming crossbow. And the sucky part though, that crossbow blueprint that we found earlier. Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? That crossbow blueprint, we finally got it. Requires like 300 metal. And that's gonna suck, but not the end of the world. All right, back home we go. I think we actually needed like a little bit of wood too, so that'll do that. And I reckon we're Gucci now, baby. I think we're good. Now I'm just trying to look over there. I saw a rock smash. I was just wondering what actually caused it. Not too sure. Oh hey, how you doing? Can you not please don't kill me, please don't. Please don't. I don't feel like dying to a dilo today. But I do feel like collecting your meat. Or hide, rather. Your skin. And it sounds bad when you say it like that, don't it? Alright, let's go. How much health have you got? Because you also have what I need. 19. Beautiful. Getting closer. Let's go and get this smithy, though. Such a shame that this guy's an alpha. He won't even give me regular hide. He'll give me alpha hide. And I do not need alpha hide. But I think we've got everything we need. So... Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Let's kick this thing off for a start. Bam. Bam. Light that baby up. We'll go and drop all of these extra berries and seeds in here for the time being. We've got some meat. Put that in there too. And in a second... we'll finally achieve greatness. Bam, 5 metal. Bam, smithy crafted. And in 1 more second, we will have ourselves a pickaxe. Oh man, hide and wood. the perfect amount of wood. Wow. Yeah. Metal tools. Woo. Whoa, metal tool. Singular. But that's good. That's good. That's good. These things are good for harvesting. They should be able to harvest metal a lot quicker than what our stone pick was. Let's have a look and actually put that to the test though. Because if we can get ourselves like a hatchet pretty quick, that'd be amazing. If I get myself a spear, that'd be even better. Or a crossbow, even better again. But yeah, I think man, you're really game. You're embarrassing me right now. You know that, right? I said we're going to collect metal faster. I don't think we're doing that right this second. We're getting metal just as slow. Come on. Oh, come on. Hey, there's another one. All right, what do I actually need for a hatchet? Because it's definitely more than 2. It's definitely like 8. Wowzers. Okay, yeah, we just don't have the right rocks around us. We need the little river rocks. Maybe I've just like spawned in like the worst place possible or something. I don't know. But can't catch a break out here, I'll tell you that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello. 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 Bam. Hey, you. I see you up here too. Oh, snap. Oh, it's an alpha. Ooh. Hey, look. I mean, I wasn't meant to be fighting an alpha. I thought it was... I don't... Like, I got nothing to gain from having alpha hide right this second, but I'm still going to kill it. It might give me some nice loot. Being an alpha, alphas drop some good stuff sometimes. Fingers crossed at least. But also, I don't know. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Also, I'm a little bit worried about that one. Yeah, I was gonna say this guy's about to be free, which means this guy's also about to be free. Yep, there he comes. All right, we're gonna die. Oh no, no! Please don't! Please don't! Please don't! Please don't! Can you like run away from me, please? Did you knock me back just then, or am I just amazing? No, please don't. Gotcha. All right, nice. Stop! Stop! Hey! All right. Stop! Stop hitting me with your venom! And give me your loot. Give me your loot. Give me a hatchet, eh? Just straight up give me a hatchet. That'd be amazing. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. No loot. Just alpha hide. Dang it. Should have just killed your friend after all. Look at this guy. Alright. Alright. Look, I know. I'm sorry. I'm desperate. And desperate times call for desperate measures. So, sorry, little Listro. But you know what I need. And I need it now. There we go. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Wow, 6? That's all you're going to give me? What a waste of my time. All right. Surely you hooked me up with a little bit more than that, right? What do you got for me? 17? Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better. What about you? You going to give me the goods? You're just going to give me 6 like your friend just gave me. I mean, I already know the answer. 6 exactly. Serious? Oh my goodness. All right, fine. Are you going to give me 6 or are you going to hook us up with a little bit better than that? Because your friends are disappointing me. 8, 14. All right. Bet you might be doing okay. 43. Did I have any left at home? I think I do. Okay, that actually might be enough to get me the saddle for our parasaur. And if I can get my parasaur off the ground, I'll be very, very happy. Hello. Hey, look, all right. I feel bad about this. I love your kind. But unfortunately, you know what? No, I don't want to do that. I just want to poke you. All right, let's just knock this thing out and then we'll do it slowly. Oh, nah, man. Nah. Aren't you just meant to go to sleep like straight away? There we go. Just like wasted all my spears on it though. All right, come on, get it over and done with. Seriously, why is this taking so long? Is it quicker if I just throw them? I guess it is. All right, there we go. Let's do it like that. And now please, at least 20. Fantastic. 31. That should be enough to get us a saddle. I don't like how close this parrot is to us though. This parrot is trouble. All right. Parasaur saddle. Oh, I'm 6. I'm 6 short. No, I'm not. I just need 1 tree. 15 wood. We are so short on wood. Lucky I didn't hit that tree because I would have died. All right, there we go. Nicely done. There's still some oil off. Oh, sand. All right, I'll take some sand off the jug bug. And now we have ourselves a parasaur saddle. Nice. Yeah, that's right, my little dude. Big dude, rather. We can finally go for a spin. Oh, where are we going? There we go. Are you going to be real... Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to be real slow, aren't you? Look, the good news is we're going to be pretty stacked for berries soon. And being stacked for berries is a very nice thing. We can tame things easier. We can... That's about it, really. We can tame things easier. We can use the narco berries to knock things out a little quicker, too. We can use these to collect vegetable seeds and set up a farm. Or we can just tell ourselves we achieved something without achieving like a whole lot. We can do that scan ability. I don't even remember what that does. And that's really about it. Or we can just chop some trees down. I think ultimately, though, it's kind of nice to just being able to move around a little bit quicker. Maybe this guy can help me get up here to like some metal nodes or something. If I just level up I probably shouldn't be leveling up speed. What an absolute not a waste. But yeah, look. I probably should have focused on taming a smaller one just so we could get around the map a little faster, but beggars can't be choosers. It's not like I had a whole plethora of these guys to choose from. I just took what I could get. And I mean, we ended up with this big boy, didn't we? I was hoping there'd be like a metal node or something. Oh snap, there's a primal raptor over there. And an alpha raptor? Maybe it's just an alpha raptor and an apex. I don't know. Whatever it is, though, it's enough to make me turn around to go back home. Because we got to die up here. Basically, if I stay up here any longer. So, yeah, we might just stay on our little beach, I think. I think staying on the beach is definitely the right call. Although, look out, this fast little dodo cruising around. What's his story? What's he doing? Why is he moving around with such gusto? Is he just a fast little toxic dodo? I think so. All right, well, I'm sure we'll find out about it soon when he comes over and introduces himself to us, just like every other thing that wants me dead does. But on that note, guys, we are going to end this episode 1 right here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed part 1 of our new Primal Fear series. I think we're off to a good start. We've got a little base set up. We've got our first parasaur. We got this. Hold on a second. We got this little... Nope, not little. Big boy. Big boy. We got big boy. Boy. Hey, we got boy. All right, fine. Apparently, I can't write big boy, but boy. We got boy the parasaur. Guys, I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next one where we continue our adventure. I'm happy with how things went today. I'll catch you tomorrow, though. And until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.